Save. Today we will be playing some Minecraft on a creative. It's a mix. I mean, I can play creative on it. To be honest, the realm is actually more for fun. That's why it was created. So, as soon as we load in here, we'll play on it a tiny bit. And hopefully I can get some more work done on my base. Keep in mind, my base is kinda big. I'll also probably uh, okay, it says we're live. I'm gonna take that face value and say, let's do this. Okay, texture pack should be active here in a second, as soon as I load in. Or it's active now, okay. And a 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, the Windonian here. Welcome to a creative realm. And wait, did they add more houses back here? Or did they add They added another house. And they left their doors completely open. Pretty sure I helped. Yeah, this is the build I helped them with on the inside a tiny bit. I think they were trying to make a pub or restaurant. Let's see. Somebody, actually, that's the realm owner who built this castle. And the lighthouse and that. Meanwhile, I'm content over here with a outhouse which leads to the mines because it's a water elevator. Then I proceeded to have the audacity to make a cobblestone house with like some stone bricks. There's glass on the roof, mostly for a skylight. Looks kind of like a castle. That's the generics of it. Amac furnace, lever, stop so I can yank stuff as it's melting and gain some levels. But this isn't all there is to this base, surprisingly. The true secret lies with the water. And I'm not talking about the water elevator outside. I'm talking about the one here inside. Meanwhile, I put this campfire here so I can... Yeah, if this was real life, that would most definitely kill me because of carbon dioxide, but... You see the water flowing? It flows to here. And here, make that go quicker. Okay, and potato farm. With the nice little infinite water sources. But wait, there's more. Come on. Yes, I had a hidden room underneath a water elevator, which is already kind of hidden, to make a tunnel system. Keep in mind, I'd have it you think that all of these buttons do something. All of this is accessible in survival. I'm just in creative because that's what I've been in. Okay. Now this drops you down. That button allows you to come back up. But push this button, walk into this, and you drop down. And now, welcome to the maze. I mean, I know the way out, but path A. Now, I added a fourth one. That would probably be quite confusing. Might do that in the stream. But what's important is that you want to take the darkest path. And then you take the staircase up. Now, you almost can't tell that that's there, but or maybe you can, I'm not sure. But you've also got this path, which you'd have people think this takes you somewhere. Dead end. Just fly and make it go quicker. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. Not only did you have to find, what, 1, 2, 3 secret entrances, you then have to navigate through this. Keep in mind the geode has nothing to do with my base. It's just there for, well, it was naturally there, but I could make something out of it. Now here's like the entrance to my base. That's supposed to look like a night sky. I found it off of a, like, there was some tip thing or something. But we got this nice campfire. Tell your campfire stories. And I wish I wasn't near a slime chunk, because those things get annoying. But well, that's where we are. And we're in a giant cave. Now we have... I deleted it, didn't I? Give me a minute to actually find the thing I need. Oh, there we are. Now, there's 2 ways to get to my base. The quick way, which is accessible mostly in creative mode, because if you were to do this in survival mode, you've either got to have an elytra or be decent enough at parkour to parkour up to here. Then run all the way over here. And that's diamonds. So I can take this straight to my base, or we could take the long way, which I'm liable to get lost on. And just to show you how long the long way is, I will do it walking, because I hate myself. It's basically a game of follow the lanterns. Or the minecart track, which you can clearly see. Initially, I was trying to make it as hidden as possible. Didn't work as... Actually, I'll get some night vision in here. Keep in mind, I don't naturally use this texture pack, so it's gonna take a half second longer or so than I would normally would take. Oh, there we are. Ah, that got bright. Okay, I'm gonna quit spinning. Yeah, no, the lanterns are extremely harder to follow in the light because they don't give off as much light. It's basically hope you see them, but what kind? Oh, that's a zombie villager. Okay. But yeah, no, you follow the lanterns and more diamonds, really. It should take you this way. Under here. Then I believe up here. And nope, I've just gone and got myself lost. Where did I? Up there's the lantern. Yeah, then you just basically come over. Basically come over this way. That water actually has nothing to do with it. Basically make your way up here. And the lanterns get more frequent. And it's a lot harder to get lost. And you gotta keep going. Yeah, I probably should have just taken that minecart track. If I ran into it again, I'd take it, but we are far past any part where that thing shows up again, I believe. How the world did I end up here? This doesn't remotely seem right. Honestly, it's a lot easier to take the lanterns back from base. Oh. Oh. I just took a completely needless path when right one was right here, and normally you just do this. So I've just been making a fool of myself this entire time, instead of noticing the 3-block wide bridge across the lava. Flash that. And from there, it's basically as straightforward as just running over to this way. And that's a wrong route. See this lantern? You'd think this would be the way? Wrong. That is not the way. Or will ever be the way. It is actually this unsuspecting cave, which you would normally glance over. Kind of gotta push through the water, and then you arrive at what is another brick door. You just then enter. That's it. Nothing complicated for the door. I'm gonna drink some milk and get this effect off. That way my base can fully be like shown. First room, kind of dark. Not gonna spawn mobs. Or else I would have been flooded with them by now. Yeah, this was placed here because while I was building, I'm like, okay, let's actually count the diamonds and see how many we've actually broken. It was a fun thing to do, but I only ended up hitting one vein and that had 8 in it, so. You win some, you lose some. This is all chest storage, which still needs to be sorted because I need to switch into survival and start playing like I used to. This is the central room. Okay. And the main reason this is designed how it is because this is actually kind of a replica of one of my old bases. I completely forgot we're kind of in the sky. Not sky. Suspended in midair in the cave, more like it, but below the center point would have been like a tree farm area. Like, that's how this base started, out on a old survivor realm. Then it turned into this, so I guess from a tree to a base like this isn't bad. Those are sea lanterns, by the way. This isn't an exact replica, it's more just... I tried replicating some of it. Throw that in there. Ender chest. Might add an armor stand over there, but... Yeah, trash can. Or hot tub, depending on how you look at it. I can't tell you how many times I ate an enchanted golden apple or splashed a fire resistance potion on me just to chill in there. Either that or I just couldn't be bothered getting food. But back here, this is nothing like the original. There would be a staircase here instead. Not sure why I'm describing that. Enchantment room. That gives 30 level enchantments. Minecart back to the entrance and minecart out. This is more or less the survival exit and creative exit, but you also have to kind of walk a long way back to my base house we entered in. But that doesn't mean that you have to, because in creative you can exit the entrance now thanks to a simple button I added earlier. But yeah, I'll put the minecart in my hotbar for later. Now this is the entrance I had trouble with because I had to find out how to get the redstone going seamlessly so it didn't affect these. Okay, so all this is basically a farm with auto harvest. For example, I push the button, water flows down. I push the button again. We walk around the edge. And as you can tell, no seeds or wheat. Until you look in the chest, which it slowly fills back up. Only 48 seeds, no wheat. I assumed it would have been done by now, but I guess however long I took must not have been enough. Oh well. And yeah, I'll put the seeds back in the chest. I'm just replanting and harvesting. Still need to add need to put a delay on that, but still. Yeah, that works. Crafting tables in the wall with a stone car. This furnace actually does work as an EXP farm. Turn that on. Go / game mode S, and from there I'll show you how many levels it actually gives. So it's probably not gonna been going nearly long enough. I'm level 13 now. 8 levels, not bad. Considering how much nether rack I had it smelt earlier, but yeah, that's actually quite a bit. And I mean, gold's a lot more common now too, so. Yeah, I'm staying in survival. Wait a minute, I never thought about creepers along this, so yeah, I will probably go back and creative to refrain from a creeper blowing up this whole system I built. Because I most definitely either A, need to light up the place more, or B, make it into more of a tunnel like this. Yeah, that's dirt. Yeah, it's a long ride. longer than most people would care to ride in Minecraft, but a lot quicker than running or walking or flying like I was. Because, I mean, we saw how that went. I ain't walking anywhere again, but that's basically the base tour. Yeah, wonderful sights of lava lakes. If you like fire and brimstone, kind of. I wouldn't really call it brimstone, it's deep slate. Yep. Best part of the base, literally the entrance because of its look. Other than that, it's basically really small. And why is the traveling merchants what is that? Yeah, llama. Making sure I'm getting that right, or else I'm gonna feel like I haven't been playing Minecraft, even though I've played it for a long time. So now we make our way back up. And I'm just gonna fly shortcut that. Yeah, this way it's just not accessible in survival because all I need to do is really add layers, but there's a lot of work I haven't done to it, so I'll probably make this stream or video short. Yeah, I'll just keep it short today. But that was basically the base. And when you're leaving, flick the lever down, flick the lever up, you're back at the potato farm. Actually, now it's kind of pointless having 2 farms, but because 1 farm should be enough to feed myself in survival. But in retrospect, it's just how I played my cards. And I mean, you never know when you're gonna possibly die and lose all your food. Especially when you get lost in the nether like I do. Which, speaking of the nether, a lodestone is usually useful when doing that. That way you could just place a compass. Also, my mine, where for some reason I decided to start strip mining layer 40. Was I getting diorite or cobblestone? But no one will really know. Gonna bang my head a few times. Getting my exercise for my brain daily. And okay, that's the end of it, really. So I'm telling myself I did a tiny bit of strip mining just for cobblestone, and I didn't really go for diamonds. And okay. But yeah, you can use fence gates and fences. Fence gates and signs for water elevators. Maybe doors. I haven't tried it, but might not be bad. But yep, this was basically a base tour. Hopefully next time I'll have more stuff built. Or maybe next time I will stream and build. Well, until next time.